Hey y'all, Kentucky Farmer here, and welcome back to Estancia Lapacho. In the last episode, we finished planting, what was that, field, field 2, and we put down that barn over here. And since then, I've once again done missions and advanced time, and now our field over here, field 14, is ready for harvest. As you can see, our sugar cane has come all the way up, so that's what it looks like when it's ready to harvest. I'm not exactly looking forward to this. I've seen a couple people do this now. I'm gonna try and harvest that field using this harvester. I feel like I owe it to the game to do one field with that harvester, but then by the time we get to these fields over here, I'm probably gonna go ahead and buy the bigger ones. So let's see, how much horsepower do we need for that little harvester? Only 100. Wow, okay, so that's a pretty small tractor then that can do that. We should be able to use... We can use the little Stara. I'm gonna try a few experiments here. Now, I got a fair bit of experience with Courseplay, but I have never used Courseplay to harvest sugarcane. This will be the first time, so I'm going to try a couple different things. I'm hoping I can get this working, and if I can get the bugs worked out, then, you know, later on I'll make a tutorial video to help anyone else who might be trying to do the same thing. So the first problem I can see is that we're going to have to go, like, around the field, right? Can't really go back and forth. See, the bigger one will be easier because that one you basically just operate it as a forage harvester. But because this is off to the side, I'm trying to think. I may almost be better off driving this and having the tractor that's following me be using Courseplay. It looks like I have to unfold it. Yep. Alright, so let's see if we can set up... Now the other thing we can do, since we do have two bigger tractors, if I were to get... I don't know, let's... I don't have a good game plan here. I keep going back to the whole, I want to like try everything that's in the game and not just supersize it all right off the bat. Because part of me was thinking, well, I've got those tractors and the bigger trailers are cheaper, so I could just get rid of this trailer and go buy some bigger ones. But you know, let's give this a whirl here. I mean, technically we could start off doing this, we could start off as if we didn't have Courseplay and just see how the game wants us to do it. So I think what we can do is I can hire a worker and then hop in this. As long as I get close. Right? Okay. I should have set up my cruise control. This wants to go 6.2 miles an hour. I'm going to stop here for a second. Set my cruise control. Makes this a little bit easier. I'm guessing when the hired worker gets to the end, it's just gonna... What's it doing? It's doing a turn maneuver? Okay. I'm not too sure why I did a turn maneuver there. Blocking it. I must have been blocking it. I should probably put AI vehicle extension mod in here, because this would work really well with that. AI vehicle extension would get it to do a circular pattern, and then Courseplay can follow a vehicle that's running AI vehicle extension to unload it. That's actually one of my favorite ways to do forage harvesting. So I think I'll probably have to give that a try here. In fact, when we get to the end here, I may try and clean up like that little bit to square the field off, and then I'll load up AI vehicle extension, hop out of the game, come back in, and then we'll give that a try. Alright, I gotta stop this guy before he does something weird. Alright, I guess I gotta find some place to put this. I think there's a storage transfer point. Yeah, it should be... Oh, there it is. Next to the water tower. Oh, the other thing I totally forgot from the last episode, I bought that fuel trailer. I never filled it up, but here's the gas station. So I gotta go grab that fuel trailer at some point. It's not terribly obvious how I should drive in here, I guess through here. Yes. So we're already over 11,000 liters of sugarcane, and we've barely touched that field. It's gonna make a lot. What? So you don't unload it, you literally have to like pick it up and dump it? Okay. Interesting. Hopefully that went in there. I forgot we have wheat back at the silo. Okay, so this doesn't count as my silo because it's just a transport silo, but I guess if I pull under this thing over here, it'll tell me how much is in here. So part of the problem is my silo back at my farm can't hold sugarcane, but this one can. So this has a maximum capacity of 500,000 liters. Alright, and there's my 11,000. Now, one thing we'll have to test, we'll keep an eye on it, is in Goldcrest Valley, if you use the transfer stations to store grain, it charged you a fee to do that. So I may wind up paying money to store stuff in there. Alright, so the other thing I was a little curious about is what happens if we... Whoa. What happens if we hook this thing up? Interesting. Okay. Turn on harvester. Good to go. that's an option. I think one of the problems with this is that you can't hire a worker to do this, if I remember right, because they just don't do forage wagons with trailers behind them. But we'll give it a shot, and then if that doesn't work, we can always try forcing it to run with Courseplay and see how that works. Alright, so that's there. I just hired a worker. I could have sworn I saw people tell me that this wouldn't work. Maybe that's just on consoles? I don't know. I guess the other question is it gonna stop when it's full? I'll just ride along and find out. Hopefully it doesn't pick up that tractor down there as traffic. Just a little bit, but it's not too bad. Yeah, so far the system's working pretty good. I just hope it stops when the trailer's full, and then I'll also be curious to see, like, if I grab that tractor and another trailer and pull up alongside of it, will it empty into me? Or will I have to, like, switch into it, fire the worker, empty it, and rehire the worker? It does seem to miss just a little bit at the ends there, but that'll be easy enough to clean up later. I wonder what this would look like if we had crop destruction turned on, because it does seem to, it seems a little weird that when it comes, I guess was that north through the field, it drives in the sugar cane instead of like moving over to the other side of the field. But again, if we wanted that to work better, we could always just put a vehicle extension in and then have it just do circles around the field until it was done. Now, in theory, the bigger two-row self-propelled ones, they harvest what's in front of them. So this system, all right, cool, it's full, it's stopped. I'm gonna grab this and a trailer and come alongside and see if it will empty. I'm actually gonna park this and grab that little Massey, since that goes faster than that tractor. Oh. Alright, well, it's not going to empty into me, but the chopper will just... Okay. Just like we were doing before. Alright, so pull that over there. And I have no idea like how to position that. I'm guessing right there should be good. I gotta bring up the help menu. Okay, so we want to... Oh. Okay, it goes up. And then dumps. Probably stand to pull a little bit closer. Okay. And it stops when it's full. It doesn't just keep dumping on the ground. That's handy. Out of the way. So, I don't know. So if the if the trailer doesn't automatically unload, then we can't have this set up. We can't use this setup in Courseplay or AI vehicle extension. We can use just the tractor and the harvester in AI vehicle extension, and then we can use Courseplay to do combine mode and run like 2 or 3 wagons in combine mode that it can offload into. That is an option. Go ahead and shut that off. Let's take this and dump it, and then I'll come back and empty out that wagon again. I can disconnect that wagon, and then what I'll do is I can set this tractor up in combine mode and drive the harvester by hand and see if that system works before I worry about loading vehicle AI. Alright, got another subscription. I don't know why my subscription notifications come through when I'm recording videos. It's supposed to only happen on live streams, but it's okay. I'll be sitting at my desk working, and my computer screams "alright" at me, and I'm like not even streaming or recording a video. Alright, we're gonna try this from here. Let's just do... Well, this needs to be our stop point. Oh, you know what, let's have this... Oh, not so good at backing that up. Let's just go around. I'm gonna get that thing to dump the rest of the sugar cane into my trailer, and then we'll record the unload course. Parked a little closer this time. Oh, right. Recording unload courses. So we're going to start here. Unload. And we'll come over here. And then we'll stop. And I'm gonna save this as offload west transport. Okay. And let's come over here and make a new folder. I'll do fields. And then we're gonna make a new folder. And we're gonna do 14. And let's move 14 into fields, and let's move our transport into field 14. Alright, so there's our course. And we can come back here, we're going to back up a little bit. And we're going to do combine mode, next closest, drive course. Over here. Oh, and the other thing we're gonna have to do. I gotta ditch this trailer first. But I'm gonna have to, since I didn't put the start and end point in the field, I'm gonna have to assign that trailer to this combine rather than letting it auto search for it. That's good enough. Okay. So we want to come over to this tab. Instead of automatic search, we're going to manually choose this guy. And we can turn that on, lower it. Should see me. Do you see me? Let's go over here and request the driver. Nope. Let's try this one more time. Next closest waypoint, drive course. Uh-oh. There's a Jeep in the way. Manually selected, SWT7. Why do you not see it? Yeah, I'm not sure this is going to work. I'll have to check the Courseplay GitHub page and see if there's any bugs reported for this setup, but I mean, as far as I know, that's what it should be. You should have this thing like kind of started into the field, and then have this course set. Have that combine selected. Since the start and stop points aren't in the field, you can't auto-detect it. Yeah, okay. Well, let's say all in all, that was pretty disappointing. I'm going to take this back and park it, and I think we're going to go shopping. I'm not going to sell this right away. Like I said, I want to do some research and see if I can figure out what it is with Courseplay that makes it not want to do that. What are the odds that I can park this in the hangar here next to the plane? This pipe on top is quite high. Nope. It hits the light. Alright. Can this even get parked inside the barn, or is the pipe too high to go in here? It seems like this pipe should have some sort of, yeah. Uh-oh. Now I've done it. It really seems like that should have some sort of like fold option. It really doesn't. Like, if you just look at it, there's a hydraulic cylinder right there. This piece here should open, and then this should fold down. I wonder if they like if they didn't have time to like build that into the model when they made this DLC or something. It's crazy that this doesn't fit in any of the barns. Alright, we're just gonna take this over here and park it out back. So that I don't have to back it up. Let's see if I can pull doubles. Must be wrong hitches. Alright. are the odds this fits in here? Not good. Oh, that's right, I still have that little trailer over there. Gotta go rescue that thing. Oh wait, no I don't. No, I don't. I can just reset it. I'm gonna take it back to the shop and sell it, but if I reset it, it just goes back to the shop anyways. Doink. And let's just fast travel right on down here. Alright, so there's that. So we are going to buy this guy. Well, of course we want a trailer hitch for $800. It's silly. So obviously we can only afford one right now. Wow. Fancy pants. Look at you. Nice. We are ready for some serious harvesting now. Alright, but we're not done. But wait, there's more. Not one, but two. Not terribly sure why I wanted to get two. Part of me wants to see if you can... So they got the hitches on the back, right? So I wanted to test and see if I can pull doubles, essentially. I mean, I'm assuming that that's why this has a trailer hitch on the back, right? Is so that you can pull one of these things. The question is, can the little spout hit the front and the back? Oh no. Really? You're right in there. That ain't gonna happen. Great. Well, since we haven't sold this yet, let's see if it hooks up. If it's got like a different hitch on it. No, it doesn't. Huh. Okay. What about this thing? They're spending money like it's going out of style. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Not unless I can lift that thing up. Well, the good news is it attaches. The bad news... Okay. Alright. Man. So that means like I could pull an agroliner. It has sugarcane on it. Okay. I mean, the only other thing, like I don't think I have the modded one loaded, so it may not do it for me, but auger wagons. Yeah, see, none of these have sugarcane listed. I've done that before, like hook an auger wagon up behind the forage harvester, and that way you can pull a trailer under it and it dumps into you. Oh man, okay, so why does this have a trailer hitch behind it? Right? I mean, the only option then has to be agroliners, right? So I could try and hook these up as doubles behind the Massey 7700, and then just have them pull alongside this, I guess. Alright, well, I'm going to start driving this back to the field. At 13 miles an hour. Now, because this is a self-propelled harvester, I wonder if Courseplay will have better luck doing combine mode with this than with the towed one. So, I mean, we can try that, because that makes this a little less painful that I can't pull a trailer if I can put this in hired worker mode and then have the Masseys pulling doubles in combine mode. That would be a pretty slick system. Ultimately, we'll probably move up to semis, pulling those big double trains behind the semis, but we're pretty well blowing through all my money, so that experiment will have to wait until a later harvest. It turns weird because it's on tracks. There we go. Alright, we'll leave that here for now. And I'm going to grab one of these guys. And we'll head back down to the shop. Now, hopefully the duals aren't going to give me a problem pulling alongside. Oh boy, they might. I may need to customize this at the vehicle workshop and pull the duals off of it before we try this. First thing I'm going to do is sell this little green trailer. technically used it, so now I can get rid of it. Hopefully the hitches on these work that I can actually hook these up as doubles. I would assume that's what they're there for, but I would also assume that there's a trailer I could hook up behind that harvester. Whoa. Alright. Okay. Now we're cooking with gas. I don't know. Yeah, this tractor's as wide as those trailers are, so I don't think the double or the duals are gonna hurt me there. Oh boy, $11,000. Great. How much is it to get 2 more of those? Alright, I got enough money. That's a pretty hefty setup there. Even empty, this tractor took a minute to get up to speed. I guess it was a little presumptuous of me to buy 2 more trailers, assuming that this works, because if this doesn't work, there's really no need for me to have 4 trailers. Alright, let's loop around here. Block traffic for a minute. Gonna load that course. He's honking at me. Drive course. Wrong trailer for this mode. Oh no. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, go around me. So I should be able to pick up this here anyways. So I wonder if this has to run as an overloader then. Next closest waypoint. And then we would want to do automatic. We want to choose that thing. Still says wrong trailer for this mode. Oh. Well, that's awesome. So I'm guessing Courseplay is just going to have to get updated eventually to understand what these trailers are. Or, you know, how any of this equipment works. I'm just going to go back to doing this. How I had been doing this. Alright, so we'll hire a worker for that part. And then we'll close Courseplay. And I'm going to set my cruise control. At least get it close. I imagine this thing does about 6. Whoops, my back trailer seems to have moved around on me. There we go. Alright. Well, we're going twice the speed. I mean, we're still doing 6 miles an hour, but we're making twice the progress. And I can follow along longer because I've got 2 bigger trailers now. I guess that's an accomplishment. So the only other thing I could really do with Courseplay to help this situation, I could set a semi at the field edge and have it run grain transport mode, and then just have one tractor with one cart, right? And follow this guy by hand, apparently. And then once my trailer's full, I can run over to the semi and unload it and hop back over here and keep harvesting. And once the semi is full, it'll go and unload and save me from having to do that. So that would help a little. In theory, I could also set up GPS mod. Yeah, probably not. I could do follow me. Follow me would work, but follow me is kind of problematic, and you'd still have to babysit it every time that this thing got full. You'd have to, you know, change your offsets to select the next trailer, or stop follow me to go unload this in the whatever's waiting field side. Yeah, so unless Courseplay gets updated, I'm not seeing any great automation coming into play here. I haven't filled the back trailer for a while. The back trailer is actually a little bit harder to fill doing this. I guess it's not too bad when you're just doing down and back, but if you're doing trying to follow it go around in a circle, it's kind of hard to keep the back trailer lined up. This little trailer combo turns pretty sharp. That's nice. It's got that going for it. Alright, all full. Solid bump there. Wow, I still got a lot of field left over here to harvest. Oh man. Alright, well, it looks like I'm about a third of the way done. I've been recording for a while, and I actually can't keep... I can't keep working on this field for now. I got some other stuff I gotta go do today. So, I'm gonna have to pick this up later. I may keep harvesting this field off camera. I'm just gonna keep doing exactly what I've been doing here. I'll run this with a hired worker. I'll drive alongside with this, empty it out, and then take it and offload it at the station. And then in the next episode, you know, we'll have to see what we're doing about fertilization, and I'll probably sell back those 2 other trailers that I just bought, and you know, so yeah, I'm gonna do some more research too. If anyone has suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. As far as, you know, other things I can do to help automate this process. So, anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, would you please give it a thumbs up? That helps a lot. If you have any questions or comments, like, you know, how to make this go faster, please leave a comment down below. In the video description, I'll include a link to my Discord channel. If you're interested in discussing farm sim over there, or, you know, asking questions or whatever, feel free to join us over on the Discord channel. And until next time, thanks for watching.